welcome to Zeta Can Cook. Today I'm going to make a very easy recipe, a very light and refreshing dish with lightly smoked salmon and quinoa. Ingredients are very simple, but they do go together greatly. So we have right here, as I said a little while ago, some lightly smoked salmon fillets, and they're really nice and have this smoky flavor and without it being too strong. And we're going to serve that with quinoa, on a bed of quinoa, with beetroot and orange, some greens, which we have some rocket leaves and some fennel and dill, along with radishes, horseradish sauce, and some toasted almond flakes. So first we're going to start off by putting our fillets of salmon inside a hot pan. There's no need to put any oil inside, and that's because the lightly smoked salmon, and generally the salmon is quite an oily fish, so it's got some oil of its own. So a hot griddle, a hot pan, and we're just going to put them straight away. I've already prepared the quinoa, so it's ready, so you just have to cook it according to the pack's instructions, and you just measure your water and your quinoa, and you let that simmer until it absorbs all the water and let it cool down. Right here we have quinoa, which is called rainbow colored. It's 3 different types of quinoa, and it's very nice and healthy and light, something that we all need these days. Okay, so our pan is getting ready. It's nicely hot, and this only takes just a few minutes really, so it doesn't take too long, so it's a very easy dish. And I think we can start by putting our fillets down. We put in our salmon fillets into our high heat pan, and we just need to watch it. We need to bring the heat down a little bit to moderate heat, because we still need that to bake inside. We're always watching the way that the salmon cooks from the side, so you need to make sure that it's halfway cooked around here before you turn it. So a little bit on the low heat, you watch that, and let's not forget that this is a lightly smoked salmon, so it can stay a little bit rare inside and not fully cooked. It's actually much nicer, much better. The other thing that I want you to be really careful with lightly smoked salmon is that you really don't have to marinate it or put any salt on it. So you just put it plain as it is, directly from the package, or as you got it from your fishmonger, and put it on high heat pan and nothing else. So you just check this to make sure if you're ready to turn it. And I think we need to give it a little bit more time, and I may need to put the heat up just slightly and just wait. So I think it's ready now to turn it around. As you can see, it is cooked halfway, and you can see a beautiful golden color that it's got. Okay, so nicely golden color. And I'm sure that you've noticed there's a lot of oil in the pan, and if you remember, I didn't put any oil at all, so that's very important. Salmon is quite an oily fish. You really don't have to add any oil into your pan to pan fry it. Our salmon is now ready to be taken away from the pan, to be removed. I'm just going to put that right here along with the rest of our salmon. And it's nice and crisp on the outside while soft on the inside. And I think that's good. Okay, so that's all we have to do with our salmon, and we just need to go ahead and leave it on the side and let that cool slightly. And we are ready to go ahead and start with the rest of our ingredients for our quinoa salad. So we have left our salmon to cool down, and so we have done the same thing with our quinoa. And we need to start by getting our beetroot ready and the orange. Beetroot, you can get a whole beetroot and just roast it whole inside the oven after you put a little bit of salt, pepper and olive oil, or you can get the ready-made beetroot from a pack, and that's what I've done today. But I need to marinate that with a bit of olive oil and salt and pepper. I'm going to cut down the fennel and the dill. So all these flavors combined together, they go down really well. And I'm going to start cleaning my orange, and as you can see I have kept some of the zest of the orange, which I'm going to use inside my sauce, my vinaigrette. So let me put that aside while I clean my orange. Actually, I could start by putting this in here. Okay, and leaving some at the end. And you just try and remove all of the white pith all around the orange. And you can use pretty much any citrus, but I do like, you could use grapefruit as well, but I do like orange with beetroot and salmon. I think it complements it very nicely. Cleaned our orange and just slicing it into thin round slices, as we did with our beetroot. You can do it into segments if you would prefer that. We've also used some radishes, as you can see right here, toasted flaked almonds, and I have some horseradish which I'm also going to use. So right now we have pretty much everything assembled, and I'm going to mix it inside my salad in my quinoa. So our quinoa is just boiled with water. I haven't put any salt and pepper. I'm going to do that right now inside my vinaigrette. So for my vinaigrette I have kept a little bit of the beetroot juice that we've used. I'm going to add olive oil, a good amount of olive oil, and a bit of red wine vinegar. Okay. I will put inside here a bit of salt, because quinoa doesn't have any, and some black pepper, along with the zest of the orange peel. So for that, all you have to do is just put it inside a jar and shake that very well. And we'll just need to taste that. So we're going to taste that just to make sure that it doesn't need any more oil or vinegar or salt and pepper. I think that's tangy enough. And most of it, we're going to pour it inside our quinoa, and we're just going to leave a little bit to pour over our salmon at the end. So you just mix that it goes everywhere. I will put in a few rocket leaves, the beetroots, keeping a few oranges for your plating up, and the rest goes inside. So we just added our citrus, our orange. We added the beetroot slices, fennel, and some rocket leaves. And now we're going to put some radishes that I've cut into very thin slices. Toasted flaked almonds. Again, everything that you use, just leave a little bit on the top of the plate. It always looks much more presentable when you show all the ingredients that you've put inside. So I need to put just a tiny bit more salt on it. Again, very careful with your smoked salmon that you don't put too much. And I think that's it really. We don't really have to do anything else apart from plate it up. We are ready to plate up right now, and I'm going to use again another ramekin. And first I'm going to put down some beetroot slices. So you just put a few beetroot slices all around the area where you're going to set your ramekin. Okay. So you place your ramekins directly above it, and you start adding your quinoa salad with all your ingredients inside. When you use a ramekin, the trick with it is to make sure that you pack it tightly. I think that's perfect. So you just pack that nicely. And we're ready to lift that now. That's nice. And we're just gonna add our salmon on it. We will put just a slice of orange and a few of the radishes, our flaked almonds on top. And the other thing that we're going to do right now is we're going to use our horseradish. Just make a few canals with your spoon of the horseradish to go over your salmon. Horseradish and salmon goes really nicely. Okay. And I think that's pretty much it, really. So here you have it, a really nice, light, healthy and refreshing dish. Very easy to do with our quinoa, beetroot and orange, along with lightly smoked salmon and horseradish. I really hope you enjoy it.